legendary Drumma boy is chopping it up with the one and only Attack Culture and digs deep into his new project called Drumma Boy and Friends. Yes, he talks about the new Ludacris and Snow the Product record, talks about Gucci Mane and Keyshia. There's so much to talk about. This is an exclusively dope, fun, exciting Q&A with the one and only Drumma boy. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hosting Sirius all day. You know what I mean? We shout out to Rock the Bells. We doing everything that we can, just getting the message out, motivating the people, and just inspiring as many people as possible, man. Like, to see everybody making beats, doing trap music, this was something that was just a location for me. You know what I mean? And to turn it into a genre, let alone everybody making beats, like, this is just, it's a blessing, man. It's like inspiring, bro. So I give that same inspiration back.
Yo, no,
What up?
Yo, for sure. And yo, Drum, just for everyone that's curious how you go from being a producer to just hopping on, like, hosting Sirius, doing podcasting. Yo, just explain how that quick transition happened.
Man, the transition you coming out of a city like Memphis, you know what I mean? It's all genres of music, you know what I mean? From the blues, the country, the trap, to orchestra, to everything, peace. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta got the call at me once they heard what I was doing with Gotti. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I mean? My older brother, R.I.P. Insane Wayne, he would always like just have me around Jazzy Faye, have me around Carlos Brody, Slice T, like all of the legendary cats. You know what I'm saying? And I got a call from Pastor Troy off of the stuff I was doing with Gotti. You know what I mean? And started working with Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy go solo. You know what I mean? Rocco called, Rick Ross called. And it's just, one artist to the next artist.
Yo, absolutely. Yo, but before we crack into the new record, man, yo, just how amazed are you? Amazed might not be the best word, but just like, to see Ludacris still proving himself, man, that, yeah, I can be in Fast and Furious, but I can still body a Hot 16, man. Were you expecting that energy for the new record?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Luda was gonna, come back with something crazy. This Luda, you know what I mean? He don't never fail. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite artists. And he was enthused about my album just as much as I was enthused about it. That's what really is still a shocker to me. Like, damn, like out of a lot of people that I hit, Luda, like, I'm talking about knocked it out and sent it back within 48 hours type, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just excited about the record and wanted, you know what I'm saying, to me to get the record done, get it mixed, get it out, you know what I mean? So we dropped it right on the season opener of the NBA. Shout out to Luda, shout out to Snow the Product. You know, she was somebody who just, I knew could go just as hard as Luda. You know what I mean? And I think she underrated, but incredible. You know what I mean? #1 records with Bad Bunny. She killing the Latin trap scene. You know what I mean? Rapping back in English and Spanish. So I was like, yo, Snow, let's do it. She came through for me, man. So shout out to both of the artists, man. I said what I said.
No, absolutely. And it's so dope because I was actually going to ask you about that, man, because what's crazy, we interviewed Snow not too long ago, and I got to tell you, man, yo, she has a legit following, man. Like she has a crazy following of supporters, and she's been grinding for a minute, man, and like she has the numbers.
Absolutely. So I was like, man, oh, you ain't never worked with Luda? Oh, let me make that happen. Her fans is really thanking me for it and full support, you know what I mean? And Luda fans is going crazy. So it's just a blessing. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I've done a lot for other artists, and for those same other artists to give that back to me and help uplift me, you know what I mean, and put me in a line like everybody like, man, John, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be like Khaled, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even Khaled, shout out to DJ Khaled, just inspired me to, put these records together, go ahead and put them out. It's like us as producers, we got so many artists that's on our beats, but we don't, take the time to put the records out. You know what I mean? So this one of the big joints, man. Drumma Boy featuring Luda, Snow the Product, the Drumma Boy and Friends album, crazy. We got Gucci, Dolph, T.I., Ty Dolla $ign, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Gotti, Collision, man, some of everybody, Twister, Tink. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Nah, crazy, and it's so dope too, Drumma, because we're gearing up to interview. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but Malu Trevejo, man, she's one of those Latina singers, man. She's got a good buzz going on right now, and we're like, yo, man, we gotta try to find it. If there's any way that we connect the both of y'all, man, because I know she's got that Latin market on lock, man.
I can't wait. I'm definitely tapping into the Latin trap, the Latin market. I got the first Grammy. First round nomination, at least on the reggae music I did for Dexter Daps. I did something with him and DeVito called Scripture. and I did another song called Wi-Fi. So just getting, those number ones in reggae, trap, R&B. I would love to tap into the Latin and get a number one over there as well.
Yo, for sure. And Drummer, man, it's just so amazing when you look at your track record and especially now just venturing outside of just that kind of, Memphis Southern sound, man. Like you just tap into it all. Yo, we're so curious with the production side. Yo, who's on your Mount Rushmore, man? Excluding yourself, because I know you got classics to your name, but yo, just people who've inspired you, fellow producers that you respect.
I mean, I came up looking up to Isaac Hayes. He would be in my living room,
Okay.
friends of the family. You know what I mean? That was like my mentor. So, and that's who everybody said was the only person who could have really, kept, right there hand to hand with Quincy Jones as far as just the production talent, the ability to write for strings and orchestras and things of that nature. So, R.I.P. Isaac Hayes. Of course, Quincy Jones is on my Mount Rushmore. Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Puff for the marketing. You know what I mean? I get so many different things that I learned from him in that aspect. Dr. Dre on the mix side, just the quality of mix and the quality of sound. And, Kanye.
For sure.
For just always believing in his vision, you know what I mean, and pushing forth what he see. It's like as crazy as you sound, but sometimes with these different visions, just the ability and the nuts to move forward anyway.
Yo, absolutely. A few more things for you, Drumma. Really, one thing that I absolutely, me personally, man, this is Cyrus speaking, that I love about you is it's not just about, knocking out songs and keeping it moving. There's really like a brotherly bond, man. I look at you and Young Buck, I look at you and Deuce, 2 Chainz, and like just explain how it's a little bit more than just the rap scene. Like there's really like a brotherly family type connection that you guys have. Even 2 Chainz was joking about, yo, you used to lock him in the house, man, and he'd record for hours.
Hell yeah, like when you my brother, regardless what you're going through, I'm there for you. You know what I'm saying? The people could be saying this, people could be saying that, but that's the fake shit. If I turn my back on you just because what people saying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That mean you weren't really my dog. That mean you really weren't my brother. So you know what I mean? I stand by that, and through that, you get some good music because you help your brother tell that story. I got these beats, they got them raps. You know what I mean? And I help so many people tell their story. You know what I mean? So it's about capturing that moment. And when somebody at they lowest point in life, you know what I mean? Being able to have somebody help capture that and not just go through, you know what I mean, the depression and the anxiety, but to be able to release. You know what I mean? And that's, I think, what we all need at some point when we're going through a down moment or a depressed day or whatever. You know what I mean? You need somebody to lift you up and help you release. You know what I mean? So that's what I do through music and these beats.
No, absolutely, man. And one thing that I really wanted to get your take on too, Drum, is kind of how we've transitioned. You go back 10 years ago, man. It was still very. I mean, the trap was really, really popping, and it still is. But now, like it's so much pride in the marriage goals. Relationship goals. The daddy duties. I look at the artists that you've worked with. 2 Chainz is always showing Halo. Jeezy's getting ready to get married, getting ready to welcome his first child with Jeannie. So, just kind of your thoughts on the whole marriage goals and how families really embracing the hip hop community, and we even saw you on the boat not too long ago with your lady, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta have that someone that's your backbone. You know what I mean. And like even us, you know what I mean. You need comfort. You need stability. You know what I mean. You need a companion that you can talk to. Like, man, guess what happened today? You know what I mean. And just laugh and joke about some funny shit that happened. You know what I mean throughout the day or. You know what I mean? You get home 3, 4 in the morning, and it's a home cooked meal on the plate for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like you hungry, and it allows you to wake up the next day on the right foot. You ain't waking up with a headache. You ain't waking up grouchy, and you able to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock get to your next day and be in the right mood. And you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
to me, it's those people who have that. Those people who have found that are so blessed. And, we just motivate and inspire love and promote love. You know what I mean? And the more you see it, the more other people want it. You know what I mean? And,
Not.
love helped put numbers on the board. Like even when Gucci came home, You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Keyshia, like how she held him down, and
Mm-hmm.
I seen how he was able to change. I seen, he might joke about the diet, man. Look what I want to eat, this hamburger, man. She threw this in the trash, y'all. She got me eating this salad, man. What the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? But he talking shit and whatnot, but man, his body showing results.
Oh,
His
man.
health is showing results.
I,
You know what I mean?
Yo, Drum, I've never seen more Man Crush Mondays with Gucci included in that now, man.
Yeah, Gucci getting his health on, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect a woman, even on the money tip, you know what I mean? To leave 2 million or however much money, and man, you come home, she got 8 million. You know what I'm saying? She done
Absolutely.
turned 2 into 8, like, you know what I mean? You like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? That you need people like that, you know what I'm saying? Because had you not had that and just had your homies or had your boys, you might come home to nothing.
And there you have it. Yes, if you made it to this point, you just received a blessing of knowledge from the one and only Drumma Boy. It was a pleasure to chop it up with the legendary producer. And oh my goodness, so much is on deck. As always, you know what to do. Hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, leave some comments, just have a good time and prepare for more crazy, dope, fun stuff exclusively from Attack the Culture.